Hello guys, today we are going to speed run through the movie, He's All That, so that you don't have to waste your time as I have already wasted my time, for you. It begins with us getting to know the female protagonist, Paget Sawyer, an influencer, who is seen getting ready to do a TikTok live for her followers after just waking up. She puts on a full face of makeup to pretend that she is waking up with no imperfections. She informs them about her night and the healthy treats she made for her boyfriend Jordan, while doing a Q&A as she promotes her sponsored beauty products. After the live, she goes to the kitchen to meet her mom, a nurse, who tells her about her night shift. She gets the healthy treats from the fridge that she made the night before and tells her mother that it was her who covered a bill with the money she makes from influencing. They finish talking and she then runs out of the house perfectly and heels to a luxury building that she pretends to live in to impress her friends. She meets them in their car and talks about how amazing Jordan is. The healthy snack is croquembouche with white cream filling made with almond flour for her boyfriend who became gluten-free. They then drive off to Jordan's set to surprise him with her croquembouches. The scene moves to Cameron, who is driving his sister to school. His sister is singing Jordan's new song and we see Cameron's dislike for Jordan while his sister adores him. They arrive at school, and we meet Cameron's best friend Nisha. They talk about university and traveling. Cameron spots his sister and waves to her. However, she ignores him and as revenge he humiliates her by telling her to take her laxatives, to stay regular, which amuses everyone around them. Paget and her friends arrive at the set to live stream her surprising Jordan with her croquembouches, but they catch Jordan hooking up with Aniston, which sounds very similar to Addison. Aniston apologizes very insincerely to Paget, saying she has no idea how his carrot ended up in her peach. Paget gets mad at Jordan and throws her croquembouches at him, who then proceeds to hide behind Aniston for cover. While Paget is breaking up with Jordan, Alden is still live streaming Paget, and everyone sees the unfortunate scenes and the not-so-perfect side of Paget. At home, while she sulks about what happened, she finally picks up her phone call from Quinn, who tells her to look online. Her live stream has gone viral, and everyone is talking about her snot bubble. Jess, from one of her sponsorships, calls Paget and says due to her becoming a meme, aka the Bubble Girl, she is dropping her from their brand as it is bad rep. At school, Quinn is listening to Alden, who seems quite jealous of Paget. She is kind of glad that this humiliating thing happened to her friend. Paget interrupts their talk, and they pretend like they were not talking about her. People are making fun of Paget while Jordan's popularity increases. The friends talk about how Paget was the one who made Jordan who he is today, and she decides to make over the next prom king to regain her followers and sponsorship. She makes a bet with Alden that if she doesn't succeed then she will get loser tattooed on her. Her friends pick Cameron as the loser for her to make over. He's very elusive online, therefore making him the perfect candidate. Paget approaches Cameron and they have a very awkward conversation. After he shuts the conversation down very quickly, she instead talks to his sister and finds out he likes horses, which she uses to her advantage and shows up to the ranch he volunteers at. They are very awkward. She helps him clean horse poop in exchange to get riding lessons in a bid to get closer to him. She takes selfies after mounting the horse, to which he tries to call her out for. While dismounting, she falls off the horse into horse poop and Cameron falls too when he tried to catch her. He laughs at her fall. She throws horse poop on him and laughs back, and now they are both laughing. They are bonding. At school, Cameron and Nisha bump into Paget and she invites them to a party at Quinn's house. Even though Cameron doesn't want to go, Nisha says yes on behalf of him. The next day at the party, Cameron and his friend look out of place, but they stay for the free pizza and to enjoy the bad music. When Paget is talking to them about college, the DJ picks on her to sing. Paget sings and does a dance. Cameron is looking at Paget with interest. Jordan shows up with Aniston as Alden had invited them. Seeing them, Paget loses focus, and to help Paget get her mojo back, Cameron sings with her. Cameron gives Paget a ride back and him, Nisha and Paget bond in the car. Paget leaves something in his car as an excuse to see him again. His sister, Bryn, tells him that his singing video with Paget blew up on TikTok, which shocks him. Paget calls Bryn and tells her that she left something in her brother's car and that she needs to pick it up. Bryn agrees and Paget immediately arrives. Jess calls after seeing their viral video. Paget tells her she should stay excited for the Cameron's makeover and tells her the plans to make him more popular than Jordan. Jess tells her if she succeeds, she will have her sponsorship back. After collecting whatever it is she needs to collect, Cameron asks if there's anything else she wants, and tells him she wants another riding lesson immediately, and he agrees to my surprise. They ride horses and afterwards go to a train station where he takes mediocre pictures. They bond closer together. They talk about how bad school is for him and his dead mom, to which Paget sympathizes with him. She talks about her mom too, and he takes a candid picture of her in their intimate moment. She invites him to Alden's birthday next weekend, and the group goes shopping to prepare for it. A collage of them having fun and dancing appears. She sees Cameron clenching hard without his top and salivates like she has never seen a topless man before. They finish shopping. Now she starts her makeover on him. Cameron is now beautiful and Paget is drooling while looking at him. They arrive at the party looking nice, and every girl is looking at the new and improved Cameron. Alden comes along and Cameron's new appearance is pleasantly shocking. Aniston has left Jordan. Nisha and Quinn are now bonding. Jordan says hi to Paget and she tries to ignore him, as he insincerely apologizes to her for cheating. He tries to convince her to get back to him, so that they can win prom king and queen together and boost their followers. Paget leaves and Jordan takes Brynn to get a drink despite him being like 18 and her much younger. Paget takes Cameron to a photo booth where he calls her beautiful and they almost kiss. They sing happy birthday to Alden, which gets disturbed by Brynn and Jordan. When Brynn and Jordan were kissing, Jordan's hands went wandering without consent. Cameron gets upset, obviously, and him and Jordan fight. Cameron wins, so Jordan throws his camera in the pool. After, Cameron leaves and Paget chases him to make sure he is okay, I think. Alden makes sure the bed is still on after she realizes Paget likes Cameron. When the party is finally over, Jordan and Alden get down and dirty. At school, Cameron is now popular due to the fight and becomes one of the prom king nominees. Alden and Jordan are now together, and Alden is now running against Paget for prom queen. She realizes Alden's true intentions and figures out that Alden didn't press stop on the Instagram live in hopes Paget's image will be ruined. Quinn sticks by Paget like a good friend. Quinn wants to ask Nisha to prom. After school, Paget is shown Cameron darkroom to see his pictures and they kiss. Paget feels guilty because he truly has feelings for her while she is just using him for clout and runs away. Despite this, after getting encouragement from his sister, he proposes to Paget, to which she says yes. However, the happiness is short-lived, as Alden forces her to tell him the real reason why she talked to him. Cameron is angry that he was only a bet between Alden and Paget, and he leaves. He ignores Paget's calls. It's the day of prom and Paget feels horrible, so Mom gives her encouragement. She confesses her love for Cameron to his sister to try and get Brynn to help her convince Cameron to go to prom. Brynn agrees and manipulates poor Cameron to go to the prom. At prom, Alden provokes Paget. They do a dance-off. When they finish, it's time to announce prom king and queen. Jordan wins prom king and Paget wins prom queen. She does lengthy speech on her finding and loving her true self and gives her prom queen title back. She exits school and Cameron comes towards her on a horse outside school, and they make up and kiss. The sister squeals with delight as she watches them, and they dance outside. At the end, Paget and Cameron, who are now a couple, are riding horses in Portugal and we see her embracing her true self. They get loser tattoos tattooed on themselves. The end.